I sucked at meeting girls. I used to go to the club. I thought you had to be honest. Hi, would you like to have a disappointing sexual experience?
BLAZO, BLAZO, la 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 la. BLAZO, BLAZO, la 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 la.
When I was younger, we didn't have online dating. We didn't have things like Match.com and Too Many Fish. If we wanted to meet someone, we actually had to go out and talk to someone. And we couldn't send dick pics either. We just exposed ourselves. And I sucked at meeting girls. I really did. You know, I used to go to the clubs with my friends, and all my friends had these cool lines. They'd go up to girls and say, "Hey, babe, you want to have the greatest night of your life?" I don't know. I just couldn't do that. I thought you had to be honest. I'd go up to girls and say, "Hi, would you like to have a disappointing sexual experience?" But then I learned to lie. I went up to a girl. I said, "Hi." I said, "You know, I think you're hot and you're well proportioned and you have nice clothes and nice hair and you're interesting to talk to." She went home with me and had a disappointing sexual experience. But now I was getting lucky. I was on a roll. I used to think of sex like sports. I met a girl. I brought her back to my place. I got undressed. She said, "Boy, you're small." I said, "Yeah, but I'm quick." Another girl told me she thought I was hot and she thought I was funny, but she wouldn't go out with me because I'm Jewish. She said, "My mother said that Jewish boys only go out with Gentile girls because they want to play with us." I said, "Well, if it makes you feel better, we won't play for money." And I grew up in a strictly kosher home. And when I got to the age where I started going out looking for girls, I would go out, and if I didn't get lucky, at the end of the night, I'd find myself in a diner having bacon and eggs. I figured my goal for the night was to sin, and God damn it, I was going to do it. One day I was walking in the park. I met a female clown. She would go up to groups of little kids and she'd pull these balloons out of her pocket and she'd blow them up till they were like 1.5 feet long. And then she'd twist them into kangaroos and giraffes and dachshunds. I thought, note to self, a hand job is out of the question. I went to a psychiatrist. I said, "Doctor, I have low self-esteem." He said, "That's because you're a piece of shit." I said, "Is that your professional opinion?" He said, "That's everybody's opinion."
BLAZO, BLAZO, la 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 la. 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 BLAZO, BLAZO, la 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 la.